All right, so we're here with Vic from All City Animal Trapping, and we wanted to talk about who to call to remove dead animal. And it's my understanding that you guys handle anything to do with animals, with animal trapping, animal removal. And so, uh, if someone sees a dead animal in their backyard or on the street or under their house or whatever the case may be, who do you suggest to call for dead animal removal?
I mean, well, definitely us. As an obvious one for me, but yeah, I mean, we operate every day, weekends, weekdays, holidays, birthdays. Every day we're available and have offices everywhere. So we cover a large area, but definitely dead animals is up there with one of our specialties.
And when you say cover a large area, which areas do you cover?
I mean, Riverside County, San Bernardino County, all of Orange County, all of Los Angeles County. So we have different offices, different guys everywhere. And again, every day as well. So if you're looking for same day service, that's us. We also offer a low price guarantee. If anyone can beat my price, we'll beat it. So, we're ready. We're ready. Just give us a call. So people always ask too. I didn't or say I didn't know who to call, or even buddies that I know say I didn't know who to call. Who do I call for dead animal removal? But uh, I mean, we've been doing it longer than anyone else in Southern California. So we have all the experience and it's rare that we're surprised by a dead animal situation.
And so you touched on the price guarantee. What is
Yeah.
the cost for a dead animal removal service?
It all depends. It all depends on what it is, where it is, and what it takes to remove it. Obviously, uh, a dead possum in your backyard would be cheaper than cutting a dead rat out of your ceiling. You know what I mean? So it,
Yeah.
it just all depends on what it takes to get it out, because they can be anywhere. You know what I mean? So sometimes we have to pull the dishwasher out and there's a dead rat under there. Sometimes we have to cut a hole in the outside of your wall and there's a dead skunk that wedged itself in and couldn't find its way out. I mean, sometimes we're even laying on our backs in your crawl space, cutting a carcass out of your floor.
Oh, wow.
So it just all depends on what it is and what that scope of work entails. But you definitely won't find a company that'll charge less than us.
All those
And
scenarios that you explained, I would be
yeah.
thinking, I would be asking that'd be one of the first things is how much is this dead animal removal going to cost me?
Yeah,
Um, so you guys
it's
come out and then you give an estimate, or you give an estimate over the phone? How does it work?
it's usually over the phone if they can describe it to us, and give us a somewhat detailed description of what's going on, then we're able to just give them a little range over the phone of what that might be. But if it's something really simple and straightforward, like a dead cat lying on your garage floor that's accessible, then that's it'd be relatively low cost, it'd be quick and easy, and we get someone there ASAP for you.
And I'm assuming these days with taking a picture with your cell phone and sending it over to you guys, you can get a pretty good idea if they take some pictures and send it over right away. You can see
Absolutely.
more or less what's going on.
That would definitely help trying to gauge or quote the dead animal removal cost for sure. Any help is welcomed.
And can you get out there within the same day, or does it take a couple days for you guys to get out there?
If they call us, with kind of early enough, we could definitely get out the same day. But if someone calls at 6 or 7 at night, then it gets a little tougher to guarantee to get someone out that night. But
Hmm.
if I have guys or techs still working or out in that area, then we'll definitely get someone out at the same time. We don't really have a time where we close. If our guys are working till 7 or 8, they'll work that late. You know what I mean? So it just all depends. And then obviously there's some emergency situations, but most people are usually able to wait until the following day.
Yeah.
Um, or if the cost was a little more than they thought it was, they say that they'll just deal with it. But most of the time they call us the next day and say, get this thing out of here. It's it's unbearable sometimes, and there's no mistaking that smell either.
Yeah, and I'm sure sometimes if it's a pet, it's a sad situation. Maybe they want to kind of, do whatever they're wanting to do, and they don't want the pet in there for days.
Yeah,
So
absolutely, absolutely. With the pet, I mean, it's a little different. Obviously, they know the animal; it's part of the family, so we treat it very delicately as well. Um, so, I mean, again, it just depends on the situation. But as far as dead animal removal costs, or who should you call for a dead animal removal? I mean, what were your guys?
okay, well, your all your info is on your website,
Yeah.
allcityanimaltrapping.com, and
Yes, sir.
thanks, Vic.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.